Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Waco, The Aftermath from Showtime, a limited series starring Michael Shannon as the FBI agent who sees it all, and the dog who won't shut up. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey, Joan. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 10. Anyhow, I will be at the Book House in Millburn, New Jersey on Thursday, and hope to be announcing some more dates soon. So what is this? It feels a lot like propaganda. It feels like, now this is a limited series, and what it does, it sort of cross-cuts, it sort of deals with the aftermath of Waco, and then what it unleashed in its wake. And basically, without saying it, this show might as well be called The Origins of Right-Wing Extremism. Because what it says is, here's Waco, reenacted, I assume. And they kind of acknowledged that they did F it up. Although at the time, they didn't F it up. No, these people, we had to go in. We had to light the building on fire and burn everybody alive. They F this up. The government F this up. This feels like a movie designed to mitigate the harm caused by the people who caused the harm in the first place. And to blame not the people who screwed this up, but to blame, these extremists, this united the extremists. We're partly to blame, but it did. I think you're more than partly to blame for Waco. This guy, he's always in these kinds of movies, isn't he? He was in Boardwalk Empire as the brother of Buscemi. But, Michael Shannon's good at this. Here's their Timothy McVeigh. He looks like Timothy McVeigh. I think he's a little tall to be Timothy McVeigh. I think he was shorter than that. This is their Koresh. I don't think the Koresh guy looks as much like Koresh as McVeigh looks like. The guy who looks like McVeigh is spot on. Except I think he's about a head taller. So, it's basically right-wing extremism, the movie. I bet it ties everything together in a nice, neat bow. So everybody goes, ooh. They walk away with this and go, oh, yeah, it's right-wingers. Oh, we got to watch out for them. This movie told me. Giovanni Ribisi is in it. He's pretty good. John Leguizamo. He's in a million things. Oh, but he got screwed, I heard. I heard he got totally screwed in getting out of roles. I don't know. I don't know. He made some comment about the Mario Brothers movie. I'm not in the Mario Brothers movie. I'm pretty sure it's just a video game movie, and you were already in a Mario Brothers movie. Anyhow, is this going to be any? Keenan Johnson? No, I'm thinking of a different Keenan. Is this going to be any good? It feels very much like very heavy-handed propaganda. I mean, the song they're using, limited series. The song they're using for this is a cover of "Losing My Religion," sung by a woman. It's like, losing my religion. Real slow, one of those like at half speed covers. Yeah. So it's all about its legacy will burn. Waco's legacy will burn forever. Oh, whose fault is that? I believe it's the FBI's fault. Yeah, I believe it was Janet Reno and the people in charge at that time who were a little too impatient, taking a little too much attrition in the political department. There's Timothy McVeigh Sig there. Yeah, this here's I'm seeing the problem right on screen there. There it is. I'm thinking the people in power at that time didn't want the Waco siege to keep going because it shouldn't have happened in the first place, right? They effed up, and that the siege even began was dumb and stupid. And then to have this standoff, dumb, very dumb. and then they pushed to end it, I think caused... I mean, I'm not an expert in this event, but I was around for it. I watched it on TV. I read articles about it in the aftermath. A good source for Waco stuff, I think, would be antiwar.com. They have a pretty good take on it, I believe. But, yeah, it's the governments that F this up. And the FBI, which, you know, was just a temporary government program. Another temporary government program. FBI, IRS. It's nothing more permanent than a temporary government program, isn't there? Yeah, so I think this feels like these people who made this are running interference for the FBI and basically trying to say, oh, it's right-wing extremism, everybody. That's the real problem. Nobody says it. Except everyone in media and everybody on the other side of the aisle. But, you know, it's really easy to ignore the problems within your own side of the political island if you're constantly demonizing the other side as being the cause of all the problems. Right? They did this, I think, a lot when it was the other way around. They would demonize the hippies. And they weren't always at fault. A lot of them were just wacky kids smoking pot and running around in bare feet. Oh, here we got a write-up. Let's read this. Coinciding with the 30th anniversary of the tragic events at Mount Carmel that began on February 28, 1993, Waco, the aftermath, focuses on the fallout of the Waco disaster, the trials of the surviving members of the Branch Davidian sect, and the rise of homegrown terrorist Timothy McVeigh. The 5-episode limited series also provides a broader context for the escalation of the America militia movement, which foreshadows the infamous attacks of the Oklahoma City bombing and the storming of the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. I wasn't going to say it, but there it is. Yeah, see how it all ties in? Blue and on? No, I'm not watching this. Showtime is your one-stop destination for critically acclaimed original series, including Dexter, New Blood, Billions, The Chi, Yellow Jackets, The Circus, Deus and Mero, On a City on a Hill, The L Word, Generation Q, Your Honor, and more. You'll find star-studded movies, thought-provoking documentaries, and pulse-pounding sports with Showtime Championship Boxing and Bellator MMA. Also this, which I think is propaganda. Yeah, the best propaganda on TV, only at Showtime. There's a tagline for you, Showtime. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. If you can find a more base take it. I'll be at the Book House in Millburn, New Jersey on Thursday, and I should be announcing some more dates soon. I'm negotiating. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you